Hey, my name is Ryan. I'm a music creator, and fun fact about me is that I actually got started as a guitarist learning how to play bass sitting around a bonfire with my friends when I was like 13 years old. And after learning the first few notes of Iron Man, I still couldn't really play very much because it hurt my fingers, honestly. As a bass guitar, the strings are huge. And my friend decided to teach me how to read guitar tablature so I could thankfully go home and keep learning on the bass that he decided to lend me. And then it was all downhill from there because I was able to go home and start learning all of the songs that I grew up listening to. I knew I wanted to pursue music more as a hobby and a little bit more seriously when I started posting just my little snippets of guitar riffs onto Instagram and TikTok, and all of a sudden people started responding and duetting and wanting me to post more and more, and it kind of all just snowballed from there. The moment that I realized I could actually make something from my music was when people started commenting asking me for the guitar tablature from the songs that I'd been releasing, both on social media and on streaming platforms. I'd seen other artists that I love and admire selling their tabs, and I just didn't really know how to do that or how to offer it to them. And the way that I actually started to sell my guitar tablature was I went through and used an application called Guitar Pro, and that's how I built the guitar tabs of my songs. And then I built a Squarespace site from scratch, and I just offered them as paid freebies of sort on there, where if somebody were to pay for my guitar tabs, they would actually get my entire collection. So the first time that somebody actually bought my guitar tabs, I was actually at work and I got the email notification from Squarespace saying that the download for that person had failed because I had accidentally forgotten to upload the guitar tabs to it. And so I actually had to leave work early. I didn't have to leave work early that day, but I left work early that day so that I could go home and fix that because I was so excited that somebody actually wanted to buy my guitar tabs. So at that point, I started uploading 10, 12, 15 different guitar tabs to my website at a time. So once a week, I would have a lot because I had a lot of existing songs and riffs to upload for people. And that's when I noticed that it started to get a little bit more difficult to manage because I accidentally marked half of them for free. But it was kind of a happy accident because a lot of people came to my website and started downloading these free tabs. And I thought that I had to charge for them to prove my worth. And turns out that the people that came and downloaded the free tabs also started adding other things to cart, like my merchandise or the ebooks that I was using. And one of them was even asking me in the comment section of one of the tablatures about a course that I might be able to offer on how to make these guitar tabs. And over on Instagram and YouTube, everybody kept commenting and asking me different questions about the gear that I use and how I do certain things and how I write certain forms of music and how I even just maintain my guitars. And that's what led me to look somewhere where I can actually finally establish a community. And that's when I found Sphere. Sphere allows me to have a place for my community land with discussions, with exclusive content, sneak peeks, and behind the scenes, and also finally gives me a place to build and host the courses that I've been thinking about and been being asked about for a long time now. And as I was digging more into the features that Sphere has to offer, I really grew to love the discussions area. This gave me something that no other platform has, where my community can actually land and talk to not just me, but everybody else in my sphere. Everybody there is a like-minded person that is here for music, they're here for guitars, and they're here for riffs. And no other platform gives them a space to talk about all of that. And now I get to focus on creating what I actually want to create. Whether that's content or whether that's music, I have a real community that I can bounce ideas off of now. I can show them what I'm working on and get real feedback from them because it's not going to be just some random stranger on the internet that sees it. These are people that are here because they want to be here. And now I finally have a platform where I can be myself and not have to be afraid of algorithm changes, just nerfing everything that I do. And I know that the people that are here, they paid to be here because they want to be here. They're just like me. And so for all of you creators out there that are just as tired of it as I am, make sure you check out Sphere. It's an awesome place and I know that you're gonna love it. I'm Ryan Ellis and I'm building my music community on Sphere.